My name's Bryan Impey. I have an encounter that I tell about, and it's in the Ouachita Mountains, north of Broken Bow Town, south of Smithville, to the right, goes into Arkansas, that area. So I'm with the group SBA, Southern Bigfoot Alliance, and we are, I mean, I probably could get there, but we're deep, 10, 15 miles off the main road. The main road, you don't even have a signal on your phone. Anyway, so we're going up on the mountains, and it's kind of plateauing. By the time we get there, we've already scouted it during the day. You know, rising to the horizon, you know, about 100 yards up, it's kind of an incline. And it kind of goes down pretty sheer to the Mountain Fork River. On the other side is another mountain. I don't know what the degrees is, but it's not climbable very conveniently. In the middle of the night, we're doing some hoops and howls and just doing whatever. One of the guys, Dustin Clark, I think, has a megaphone. So he does a howl, and multiple times, a very good one was about, that rise is about 100 yards down and maybe 100 yards across, rough. When he did it one time, it did the typical and it echoed. Okay. Then we hear wolves, deeper wolves. And we hear over here the coyotes. Owls. Basically the forest erupted. Then this thing kept, okay. And look, chill bumps. I don't know if you can see that. Here it goes again. Tell a story all the time. By the time you are in the middle of the night, could be 2 a.m. I think, and you know that situation, the most insane rock climbing crazy person would have had to have done this in the dark in the middle of the night with hardly any moon, and howled like a creature of sorts, or it's one of those unexplainable give you prickly skin situations. So it happened multiple times. We're all scrambling, unprepared. We didn't get great audio, but that happened, and it really, it unnerves you. So, do I have time for one more? Okay, down in Fouke, Arkansas, I went to the wells. I forget the name of it, but Thornton Wells. First time I had ever been there, and a group from Austin, Texas came up, and I'd never been there. So we're all never been there. Went to the very end, you know where I'm talking about, by the little ramp, boat ramp, okay? One of the guys had a dog tracker collar and a dog tracker GPS thing. So in the middle of the night, 12 to 1 a.m., we just start walking west. And you're talking about stupid, middle of the winter, we're just walking. We're finding Bigfoot. Okay, we come upon this little ridge. No, it's winter, no leaves, leaf litter, hog stuff everywhere. This little ridge where, you know, you kind of need to pull on some little trees to get up this little ridge. And it's kind of like a little ridge down in that Thornton Wells area. Okay, we come upon this track that's upwards of 19 to 20 inches. Not defined, but it looked like an elephant. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, down there in Thornton Wells. Okay, there ain't no hog, and ain't no this, and ain't no that. So by the time I did a little video, and I was green, but it swallowed my depression. I'm, at the time, 300 pounds. I couldn't dent the ground. This thing was about 1.5 inches down and dwarfed my foot. And as I was videoing, some of them were like, oh my God. So I videoed on and on. Every 5.5 to 6 feet was another kaplunk, 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 all along this ridge. And it looked pretty fresh. So do a little experiment whenever you want to. Try to run as fast as you can and jump. You can't even come nowhere near 5.5 feet. And this was a trackway of sorts. 300 pounds, 1.5 foot, 1.5 inches per step. And I was telling that story to Lyle Blackburn and Tom, the late Tom Shirley, Jerry Heston. I don't know when. At Alex Smith Park, I was telling them the story, and you know, about around the campfire, and Lyle looks at Tom Shirley, and I'm like, what? We know exactly what you're talking about. I was like, well, okay, all I can tell you is down at the end of the thing, Thornton Wells, west. He's like, I know exactly where you're talking about. Tom's like, yeah, he was always quiet. I know exactly. So they've seen some things, heard some things up in that same area. Again, I'm not 100% sure where that is, but that is another hair-raising pimple situation. And lastly, I'll just tell you, I did ask a question of Cliff last night of, even if you're a skeptic, a statistician, a professor of statistics can prove the existence of Bigfoot because of taking all these samples and doing samples of these things, and Cliff kind of verified it. No matter what they try to disprove something, with the sampling of what statisticians do, it actually comes out the probability of something happened. Okay, so yes, out of 1,000, there's 900 people that are full of it. Who knows? There's 90 people that are misidentified, maybe even hoaxing. Who knows what? I'm no statistician, but there's probably 10 out of 1,000 that are real, holy crap, scary situations. Again, I don't know the real statistics, but there's so much other things out there. There's still real stuff out there. And I'm not going to deny people like Ann or my best friend Jeff Stewart or Big Dog. They're not crazy. They've seen it. I've seen weird things, but I'm not going to call them liars. That's what I say.